Domestic violence is a prevalent issue in India, and even after the best attempts to address this issue, many victims continue to suffer in silence in the name of societal and sometimes even cultural pressure. However, divorce can be a crucial tool in helping victims of domestic violence escape from their abusive marriage and start a fresh life. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Get Me a Divorce. Today I will be telling you some of the most basic things that you need to know about domestic violence. If you are in a marriage where your spouse and sometimes even your spouse's family is abusing you physically and mentally, then the first and the most important thing that you need to remember is that it is not your fault. We have been conditioned to indulge in victim blaming, even if in the said situation we ourselves are the victim. Before we go any further with this video, we first need to understand what constitutes domestic violence. Domestic violence is any willful act committed by the spouse and his or her family against the other spouse, which can cause them bodily harm or put their life, limb, or mental well-being at risk. The foremost thing that you need to do to save yourself in such a situation is to remove yourself out of the situation as soon as possible. There are many organizations, including the National Commission for Women, that run 24/7 helplines. For the next step, there are plenty of safeguards in the Indian legal system to help you out. Firstly, there is Section 498A that makes harassment for dowry a criminal offense. Then there is the Protection of Women Against Domestic Violence Act of 2005 that covers emotional, mental, physical, sexual, and economic abuse. If possible, you should journal or record the abuse with the help of photos, videos, audio, etc. This is easier to do in case of physical abuse. The reason for doing this is that it will help lead your abuser to jail. Even after you have filed a complaint, you cannot be forced to leave your matrimonial house. There are so many women who are afraid to confront their abusive spouse, thinking that getting a divorce because of abuse will disqualify them from getting any alimony or claiming custody of their child. That is simply not true. No matter what the circumstances of the divorce are, you have full right to raise a claim for alimony and even child support. And in some cases, the courts have even asked the abuser to pay monetary compensation to the victim. Domestic violence isn't just a criminal act. It is a societal issue as well as a public health concern. If you or someone you know is in a similar situation, do not hesitate to get help and get yourself out of danger. At Get Me a Divorce, we have expert lawyers who can help you navigate your way to a safer future. You can visit our website www.getmeadivorce.com today and book a consultation with a lawyer from the comfort of your home. You can also reach out to us on social media. We are on Instagram and Facebook @GetMeADivorce. Talk to us today. Remember that you don't have to suffer. There are options available for you which can get you out of harm's way. Visit www.getmeadivorce.com today.